How's it going, everybody? Loser Phil here, and welcome back to another episode of the Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Much less stress this episode, so hopefully we'll aim to keep it that way. Anyway, so in the last episode, lots of stuff happened. We beat Whitney, we got a bike, and we took some photos, which actually doesn't sound like that much now that I say it out loud. But anyway, we've got a new route to explore, and we're gonna get out of Goldenrod City here and move on. So Route 35, I think there's lots of trainers on this route, so I'm probably gonna end up coming back to Goldenrod at some point, but in the meantime, yeah, we'll lead with Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne could use a little love. Mr. Payne could always use some love. Picnicker Kim of Vulpix. Okay, definitely not going to keep Mr. Payne out for this guy. But I could U-turn. I gotta love that move. I love any switch move like that. It always makes for some clutch plays. Son of evil. So, what else happened in the last episode? Not really a whole lot other than that. I think in this episode I'm gonna try to get to past the bug catching zone. So I want to see if I can do the bug catching contest. Oh god, I love that shed skin. Right. Yeah, so I was gonna talk about this. So some of my Pokemon have different abilities now that I had to catch new ones. So Evil actually has shed skin now instead of, I forget what it had before. I think it just, no, it had Intimidate before, but now it has shed skin. So, I mean, they're both good. I definitely liked both of them, but shed skin's just as useful. The problem was I didn't realize that he didn't have Intimidate until like way later on after I trained him up, so I kind of like said, well, I guess it'll have to be fine. So let's see what else we can get in this route. So I think this is a double battle. If I know, you know what? I think it's. I don't think it is a double battle, but just in case, I will switch Thor out and drop him in there. No, it's not. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna show off to my girlfriend. I'm hot stuff. I'm gonna show your girlfriend I'm hot stuff, okay? Okay there, friend? Sandshrew. Ha. Mr. Payne will take care of that. Oops. I hit the fast forward. I found the fast forward button, by the way, which makes a lot of, which helps a lot. I don't really want to use it during the Let's Play, but for training and for getting through the game, the 2 times that I had to do it, it did help quite a bit. Let's Fury Attack this thing, see what happens. Please, let me critical hit you. Oh my god, that... Nothing? Come on. Alright. I think we're just gonna U-turn out of here. Dip, Mr. Payne! Get out of there! That really didn't do that much damage. Alright, I'll just use Lily, whatever. So yeah, I still have to find out when Evil I'll actually evolve into a Arbok, which I'm really curious about because again I've never trained an Arbok before. Easy peasy. Alright, and what else we got here? Meryl. I'll Thor grab some XP. He's falling behind a little bit, actually. Sorry, she is falling behind a little bit. Used to be like my highest level Pokemon for a while, but I can't wait till it's an Ampharos. Like, Ampharos is one of my favorite Thunder types. Get out of here, Peekaboo. I'd love to have actually, I would love to have a Meryl on this playthrough, but I can't even think of like where you can get them. I don't remember. Oh, his name was Elliot too. I didn't even realize. I'm the superior Elliot though. I got 2 T's. Your tiny shorts out of here. I'm gonna talk to your girl. My boyfriend is weak, so I can't rely on him. Oh. Wow. Oh, my heart goes out to that poor kid. Alright. Let's see how Mr. Pain handles Pikachu here. This is a critical hit. That was sucky, but not the worst. Probably take a few more of those. Let's focus energy. Yeah, see, that doesn't do that much damage. Getting pumped. Get hype. Mr. Pain, get hype. Surprised I haven't been paralyzed yet, to be honest. I definitely deserve to be. Yep, there it is. Your boyfriend may be weak, but so are you. You make a perfect couple. Twin Needle. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh. Twin Needle. Yeah. I think that's pretty much a fair trade. Because Twin Needle hits twice, so that means it can crit twice. Up to 2 times anyway, which is like 200 damage or something ridiculous like that. On its own, it comes out to 50. I should have probably got some potions, but alright, hindsight's 20/20, they always say. How's Mr. Pain doing? You know what? Let's get him out of here. Let's give him a break. Let's fight this kiddo. After this battle, I'll probably run back to the Pokemon Center and then come back here, just because my Pokemon are a little... Well, the ones I really want to train up right now are kind of weak, so... Alright. I made a tactical error switching this guy in. Let's throw evil out there. No glare there. I don't trust this thing, so I'm probably gonna pop my super potion on evil. Just cause I'm a coward. You can call me a coward. I'll just drink my water. Alright. Let's Probably hit this for some solid damage. Yep, pretty solid damage. Paralyzed. So, they released a new they announced a new Pokemon game. I didn't even talk about this in the last episode. I was too busy catching up with Whitney to actually talk about this. But so they've announced Pokemon Sun and Moon at the Nintendo. I think it was Nintendo Direct. Either way, there was a big announcement, and they did a stream, and they showed some screenshots of like some Pokemon they were designing. They revealed the titles of the games. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like super hyped for that. I think it's gonna come out this year, but it may come out. I think I heard somewhere that they were shooting to try to get it out by Christmas. So Christmas this year, you can add to your wish list or my wish list from you is for Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you can just like that's Pokemon Pokemon Sun S-U-N like the sun in the sky. And Moon. Yeah, write it down. Thank you. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm very tired. I had a weird day. Work was weird. Had some interesting people in the store, and caught a one-armed shoplifter, as well as a gentleman who was insisting that Kurt Cobain was the angel of death. He told me 3 times, so.
He came into my store too.
Yeah, he did. He came into Subway as well. Jakey was working, and same thing. He came into his store and then did the exact same thing, so. Not sure if troll or just crazy, but either way, it was a weird experience. Just let Hera clean up the rest of this guy's team. But the rest of my Pokemon are kind of low, and so. Run off. I can't wait till this Hera's a Pidgeot. That'll be so fun. I give up. That's right, you do, Ivan. Alright. Wade. Tell me your secrets, Wade. Good evening, Elliot. It's me, Wade. Are you awake? Well, clearly. I found all kinds of berries. If you want, I'll share some with you. I'll be waiting on Route 31. Guys, we have to go back. I'm definitely not going back to get berries. Maybe later. We'll see. I don't know why I'm walking around like a chump. I've got a bike, guys. I have a bike. Why are you guys letting me do this? Bicycle. Let's register it. So good. This is traveling in style. I noticed there's no like car roads in Pokemon, or like at least in this Pokemon game. I know there is in Black and White, but there's that highway. But sorry, I have an itchy eye. There's that highway, but I know in this one there's nothing, so I'm wondering if like bikes are like the cars of the Pokemon world. Clearly you don't need a license, and apparently people give them away for free, so. I think he'd be a little bit more popular being the only bike distributor in Kanto and Johto. Alright. So, thankfully that didn't take too long. You know what? As much as I think this is fun, I'm gonna get off because I like having my Pokemon with me. Thor is playfully nibbling at the ground. Thor, you can't eat the ground. Later. I feel like this guy's gonna throw... I think he's a juggler, so I feel like he's just got like 8 Voltorbs, so I'm just gonna switch out Ballbuster and you can deal with that mess. Behold my dexterity and grace. Same. Yep. This is the guy with a bunch of Voltorbs. It's worth some oh my god, it's level 2. I was just about to say it was worth some solid experience, but this guy's gonna make a liar out of me. I don't know what he was planning on doing with that. I was interested, I was looking at some ideas for like interesting challenges that I could do for a Pokemon game, and I thought of like I was kind of grazing over a bunch of like really complicated and like I think my most the most likely one that I would do is a wedlock if I had to do a different one, or a randomizer, but I think I'd want to do those on a newer game, or definitely like a shorter game. Like, I definitely want to do a playthrough of Black and White. That was probably... It was definitely, like, between, like, Black and White and Diamond and Pearl, there was kind of, like, I should explain this. I've been into Pokemon since it came out. I was never one of those kids that kind of, like, dropped it. I always had it, but between, like, Diamond and Pearl and Black and White, I was kind of on, like, that was my lowest point of Pokemon playing. Like, I actually bought Diamond and my brother bought Pearl for Pokemon, and we played them together, and we beat them together, and we ran through the underground dungeons together, we battled, etc. And then I kind of just put it down for a while, like, and then I guess, well, technically, you know what, it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver that came out next, and that was what really got me, like, right back into Pokemon. Like, I was right into it then. And then, like, when Black and White came out, that was, like, the first new game that I had played, though, in a long time, if that makes sense. Like, I know this game came out, and it was really fun, and it was kind of like a fresh look at the series, but it wasn't anything I hadn't seen before. But for Black and White, it was like a whole new region, whole new Pokemon, and that was exciting. And like, I followed up the like release and stuff. Like, I hadn't done that before. I was kind of like, oh, surprise, there's a new Pokemon game out this year, like, let's buy that one. But when at the time Black and White came out, I had a job, and I was, you know, making money and saving up and making financial decisions for myself. So when it was announced, I was following it, and I was, you know, looking at the spoilers for it, like the new Pokemon that were coming out, following along with like who was like which was the best starter and stuff like that. It was like the first time I got really hyped for a Pokemon game, so I feel like Black and White would be a really good game to play. Sure, Erwin will give you our number. You know, just want to chat. What if I want to call you right now, Erwin? Erwin, call. I'm so glad you called. I was just about to call you too. I guess we must be in a good match. Click. What the? Just hung up on me. What the shit, Erwin? Some best friend you are. I was stoked to have your number. Now you've betrayed me. What was I talking about? Oh, right. So, oh, way back. Like, I super got off track with my conversation there. Different Pokemon challenges that I wanted to try. Yeah, was this guy gonna fight me? Oh, I just avoided him. So, Pokemon challenge that I wanted to try, which I thought would be really, it would be dumb, but it would be fun. Like, you don't lie to me, it would be fun. Is a mono poke like run through, so I can only have one like one Pokemon of one type. Like, so like if I chose like Rattata, I could only have Rattatas and Raticates through the whole game. Like, I could have one, or I could have 6, and that would be like kind of like the, I guess, like taking a stab at the old like oh wow, really? Man, that sucks. Kind of taking a stab at like Pokemon trainers that have like 3 of the same Pokemon, or like that what Erwin had, which was like 4 Voltorbs that were all different levels. Like, I feel like that would be a funny playthrough. Or, you know what, actually, I thought this one was kind of funny too, was, there's a kind of a random Pokemon trainer thing. So basically what it does is it picks through all of the NPCs in the games, and basically the Pokemon that, or like the trainer that it catches, or like whatever Pokemon it spawn or trainer it spawns, I have to use that trainer's team to play through the whole game. So if it was youngster Joey, it would be the Rattata, or if it was, it could even be, what's his name? Not, oh my god, Lance. It could be Lance. I could get Lance's team. And basically I take that team and run through an entire game with that person's team and see how I do. And like on the one hand you could be like really lucky and get someone awesome, or you could get really bad luck and get someone horrible. Like, I forgot to buy potions again, guys. Why do you guys let me do stuff like this? Or this guy who's got 2 Magmars. Or 3, I don't even know. So anyway, I don't know, talk to me about it and see what you guys think. If there's something specific that you guys want to see, then, oh, come on. I don't have to go back to the Pokemon Center again. You were an absolute pleasure to fight, Walt. You silly fat man. I mostly breathe fire, but do you want to exchange phone numbers? That's probably the best line to get someone's number. I'm definitely giving this guy my number. I take back everything that I ever thought / said about this guy just like 2 seconds ago. Alright, don't worry, I'll stop breathing fire when we're talking on the phone. So give me a call sometime. That's... oh... right. That's very much appreciated, sir. I mostly breathe fire, but would you take fire, like... would you want to exchange phone numbers? This is just genius. I got something for this guy's burn. I don't. Do I take damage from burns? I think I do. I don't. That's close. Okay. This time, guys, don't let me forget, please. Spent a lot of time on this route already. There's a lot of trainers here. Okay, so we'll get healed up here. Also wondering when Ballbuster is going to evolve. I feel like it's like high 20s. But then she's going to be stuck as a Graveler because I can't trade her or anything like that, so. But that's fine though, I think, like. I don't feel like we're gonna lose her, but I feel like at some point I'll have something else that I can use on the team too. Like, so if I really need a rock type, I can use one, but like. That's the thing too, like, I don't have to lose a Pokemon to replace it on my team. I can, if I just like have another Pokemon that's good in a certain situation. Like, that's kind of the nice thing. Like, I have Drowsy now. I have, I guess, like, I have the Rattata for, like, the HM slave at the moment. Oh, come on. I hate that. Sure. Let's do that. Alright, still scared of being poisoned, so let's get a couple more of them. Alright. I suppose I could explore the rest of the mall later. I'll probably do that off screen just because I think there's just a couple random things I can buy or like get. I'm gonna bike here. Okay, so we got all the way past this route. Oh shoot, no, you know what? We gotta catch Pokemon, guys. What are we thinking? Are you kidding? Danger lurks in the night. Okay, Batman, come at me. Oh, break your flashlight. Get over here. Oh god, he's got a... Oh, that's so cool. I want a Growlithe. I actually just started using a Growlithe in my actual, like, in my main Pokemon team on my other games. He actually got bumped up to UU and Smogon, which is kind of cool. If that sentence was complete gibberish, don't worry. That's just competitive battling lingo, but, or, like, semi-competitive battling. I definitely wouldn't consider myself to be, like, a high-end, like, Pokemon battler, but, like, I don't know. I like keeping up with the meta and stuff like that, and I do have quite a few Pokemon that I can do. Like, I do online battles and stuff like that on my main games, but, I mostly just game with my friends, so. I always try to encourage people to try competitive battling, or like meta battling. I should rephrase that, because they made it so much more accessible in X and Y, with the having your effort values actually put out on a spread that you can actually look at, because that helps a lot. It makes things like, and the horde battles help. The power items have always been there, but like, or have been there for a long time, I should say. But they definitely they definitely made it kind of a tough sell that you can, even as a casual player just playing through the game, if you kind of understand the stats of like what is good on a certain Pokemon, then you can really appreciate like watching your stats go up, or playing the mini games, even if you're not doing horde battling or anything like that. Like if you're just playing the mini games to boost your Pokemon stats, like that's helpful too. I was actually thinking about helping, like when I do eventually get a capture card, I was thinking about doing kind of a guide to help people get started in that department, like what you might need to get started. Okay, so the first Pokemon we run into in this route is going to be the Pokemon we encounter or like the Pokemon we get to catch, so I don't even know what's in this grass. Oh, okay. Oh boy. I'm not talking right now, and I'll explain why after. Please get in my Pokeball, Pokeball, Pokeball. Stay in that goddamn Pokeball, you son of a bee. Ha, get it. I have, like, this much patience right now. You will get in that Pokeball and you will stay there. You are literally not worth the effort that I'm putting forth right now, but I'm going to catch you because now you have wasted 2 Pokeballs on you. I only have 1 left, or did I do 3? I've done 3. You stupid creature. Oh. Okay, it's dying. I'm not catching it. Nope. So, let me explain. Ditto is normally a very useful Pokemon. In a Nuzlocke, he is the worst Pokemon. Why, you ask? Because you can't breed in Nuzlockes. What is Ditto good for? Breeding. So, unfortunately... he's not getting caught. That is unfortunate. But that is the way of life. There were so many better Pokemon I could have got, and I'm pretty sure Ditto was like a 5% encounter rate. That's another reason why I was mad about that. Okay. Let's move on. How much time we have in this episode so far? Oh, you know what? I'm always pretty bad for... Okay, get off my screen, please. I'm always pretty bad for, like, lately I've been pretty bad for uploading episodes pretty sparsely, so I will continue this episode, make it a long one. Alright, what do you got? Today is Thursday. That means there's bug catching contests on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, just catch a bug type and you're judged. Want to give it a try? Heck yes we do. Uh-oh, you have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Hera, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay with you? Probably not. No, I'm not gonna use... No, because Hera will, like, devour a Pokemon. I'll probably use something tanky like Ballbuster. Oh, you know what I can do, too? I'm going to use this little exploit here. Oh, no, not that. Since I'm so far from the Pokemon Center... Oh my god. How do I get so good? Here we go. So if I just grab them and put them in the party, and then I grab them, put them back. It's so finicky. Oh, get out of my party. There we go. So now my Pokemon should actually be healed. If this works the same as it didn't. Yeah, I think it totally does. Oh, go. I'm not doing well for buttons today, guys. Yeah, okay, so everybody's healed. Okay, so yeah, I want to use Ballbuster for the bug catching contest because she's tanky and she does low damage. Okay, so this is going to be super, super, super tricky because I have my dupes. I can catch, so if I run into Weedles, I can get away from them. But if I run into anything else, it's going to be the first Pokemon I run into. That's the only Pokemon I can catch. So if it happens to be... Alright. Sport Balls. 20 Sport Balls. I can get behind that. So hopefully I either run into a dope Pokemon on my first try, or... I find a bunch of Weedles and then a dope Pokemon. Guess we're gonna find out. I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. Caterpie. Oh, well, I guess that's what it is. Alright, feller. Let's give you just a love tap here. Please just be a love tap. Oh, the perfect love tap. 1 HP, Jakey. Would you just look? Okay, so I guess we got a Butterfree, or Caterpie. Flex those bug muscles. I mean, I could have done with a pincer, but you know what? I can't really complain because I've got some very like diverse Pokemon. You still have 19 minutes. Do you want to finish now? Yes, I'm done. I'm so confident that my Caterpie will win this contest. We will now judge the Pokemon you've caught. We have chosen the winners. Are you ready for this? Placing in third is Camper Barry, who caught a writhing beedrill. Placing in second was School Kid Kip, who caught a rig. Yo, this is so rigged. That guy has got to be the Park Rangers kid or something. A Weedle beat a beedrill. That's ridiculous. A Scyther. See, that would have been pretty dope. Or a Pinsir. Or Heracross. I've got to get Headbutt. I can totally Headbutt a tree to get a Heracross. Okay. I'm definitely going to give a nickname to this Caterpie, who's also a girl. Let's name her June, after the bug. Yeah, June bug. Okay, so we're in this lovely park now that we're going to just leave because we've already caught our Pokemon. Oh, I guess we're gonna run into the grass for a second and look at this Hoot and then throw a rock at it because that's what a good Pokemon trainer would do. You may want to ice that there, friend. Alright, so. Oh, come on, guys. Let's try this again. Oh, come on, wait. Hoot's natural enemy, the formidable rock. Todd. Camper Todd, if I remember right. Good evening, Elliot. It's me, Todd. Were you awake? My Psyduck is looking more and more like me. It's getting cuter. And, you know, now we can KO Drowsy easily. You should challenge the Goldenrod Gym. See you later. I don't recommend it. It was not all it is hyped up to be. Okay, so now there's some more trainers we gotta fight here, which I'm cool with. Oh, you know what? This is a psychic trainer, and I totally should have used. I could probably switch. How many Pokemons he got? 3. Okay, we can totally switch. All right, get out of your mark. Let's drop that good old. Oh, 8 magnitude. I think that's the highest one we've seen so far. And it was a crit. Level 20. Our first level 20. That's exciting. Okay, so I could use Mr. Pain or I could use Evil. Mr. Pain's lower level though, so I'm gonna go for him. And I'll switch into Evil after for the last Pokemon. Kodabra. Oh god, that's super effective. What the heck? Why is that super effective? Okay. That was scary. Wow, guys, that was really spooky. With a good chunk of EXP, though. It's another Abra. Okay. That was almost making me second guess sending in my sending in Evil because I was like, okay, what is this last Pokemon if that was the second one, but he didn't send them out in any particular order here, so. Bite that thing. Eat that poor thing. Alright. Man, Mr. Payne took that beating. Oh. Well, let's pop him a potion and move on. Still got a little bit more ground to cover before I end this episode here. I definitely want to... I kind of have to make a decision here because I could check out this grass, but there's a Sudowoodo up ahead. I remember you. I can fight you in a minute. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've fought a Pokemon in this route. But the thing is do I gamble? Because I kind of already, like... Because I've got Ballbuster, and I don't need another rock type. But I don't even know what's on this route. I think it could be something... Okay. Hear me out here. What if I find... What if I check this grass? If I check this grass and I get a dupe, I will go directly to Sudowoodo. If I don't, I will catch whatever's here, obviously. So... Yep, not looking. Not looking. Yo, that's dope too. Okay, I can get behind that. Nidoran female. That's ridiculous. Okay. I always say that's ridiculous. I do say that a lot. Oh. Someone should make a montage of just me saying that's ridiculous. This thing wanted a good old tackle here. Nidoqueen is definitely a pretty dope Pokemon to have, and definitely one of the... Oh... I only have one Pokeball, guys. I gotta paralyze this thing. We gotta put it in the chair! That was in bad taste. I'm sorry. It's late, I make terrible jokes. That was a crit too. Girl, you're gonna need some work. Okay. It's gonna work. Please, 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 yes! The champion. I roll the dice. I get what I want. Okay, so that is going to add to our harem of female Pokemon. What else we got here? Let's name her... This is hard. No. Let's name her... I'm looking for random things on my desk that I could name this Pokemon. Tree. I have a bonsai tree on my... Here. I have my lovely bonsai tree. So that is what she will be named after. My bonsai tree. Okay. Well, how are we doing for time here? 44 minutes. Holy smokes, guys. think that's probably just about as good a time as any to end the episode here. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, sorry for the long episode. I usually would like to put these in small digestible pieces, but with my sparse time to actually like sit down and upload a video, I don't have enough time to actually do that as frequently as I'd like to. I'm trying to work on getting a more regular uploading schedule. I know you've heard this all before, but I am working on it. I'm trying to figure out a good way to do it. In the meantime, though, I'm going to upload these larger chunks of the Nuzlocke just so we can make some progress. Because even as you can see in this 45-minute episode, we traveled up like 2 routes, which wasn't that much. But we're making progress. We've got 3 badges. We've got a full team of Pokemon plus some, and hopefully in the near future we will we'll be fighting that next gym. I think it'll probably be. I think it'll be pretty soon. I don't even remember who the next gym is. I think it's, yeah, okay. Pretty sure it's Ghost. I can deal with that. So anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And always, if you feel like leaving a comment, a like, subscribing, that's also super cool. I have 39 whole subscribers as of this episode, as last I checked anyway, which is pretty awesome. That is a lot of people that have decided that they want to see me on their newsfeed. If I can get it up to 45, I will be a super happy guy. That's pretty exciting too. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I already said that, but I don't care. I always like to say it. So guys, as always, keep on training.